I walk up here and see how beautiful they are. Look. Somebody said, well, they're doing a dance for you. I think they're getting excited because the gray ones are the ladies. And these guys are saying like, no, you're not getting my ladies, hey? Look at the dance they do, guys. Isn't that just amazing? It's absolutely amazing. But anyway, guys, we're going to have a bit of a, I think we should have a bit of a meeting here today with some people, the powers to be here, because there's lots of stuff going on. I believe they're appealing what's going on, I hope. Haven't heard yet. I just got down here this morning. Like I said, they're doing their dance, guys, and they're absolutely beautiful, God's creatures, man. I mean, look at how beautiful they are. Look at that. Oh, that's a big boy there. He's the boss, I think. Now he's running away to his girl, maybe. Yeah, pretty amazing stuff. Like, look. Yes, a good boy. Aren't you beautiful, eh? You sure are. You sure are beautiful. Yeah. Eh? You sure are beautiful. And, I mean, they talk about coming down with firearms and discharging firearms. They can't be within 100 meters of a house. And there's houses. There's a house right there. There's a house right there, like 25 meters away. And the big thing is, guys, it's absolute genocide, murder, if they do come down. If they appeal it, I guess they had 10 appeals going on at one time, and the judge quashed every appeal, and the judge was falling asleep on the stand while they were reading off their evidence, their material evidence, falling asleep in the stand, and then he wakes up and goes, oh yeah, I'm quashing everything here. All the appeals are quashed, everything's quashed. There's a couple of hands here, guys that are helping around here. That's Monty right there. And this is just a small portion of what really is going on in this country. And most of you guys know that. I'm speaking to the choir. Look at he's chasing the two girls over there. Look, that's pretty awesome, man. A small part of what's going on in this country, and if the Canadian people are willing to sit back and allow this to happen, that shows a much larger problem. And we already know that a lot of people are they don't think it matters. They think that without their aid, without their standing with us and all this stuff, that everything's going to get better, and they don't need to participate in fighting for the freedoms of animals, of whether it was a freezing, I don't know what happened. History's all been a lie to us anyway, guys. And the ladies are getting crazy over there now. It's just time, guys. Time to get some people down here and stand tall. We're going to be here for sure till probably Thursday, guys, and I got to head back to GP, and I'm not going to say it's going to be the last time I'm here, but I hope people are rolling in, though. But we do know, and like the sign says, we love you all. And this sign here, guys, look. Stronger together. 400 to be murdered. And save the science. I mean, if any animal on this planet has genes and genetics that need to be studied, it's these guys right here, because as far as I'm concerned, they're one of the longest living animal that we have on this flat plain we live on. And look at the dances they're doing. It's just beautiful, guys. Look. Basically saying, stay away from my girls, is what he's saying. Hey? Yeah. No, you're not going to poke at me, boy. They got no teeth, but they, I guess when they got one here, they said if she nips at your finger, she pinches your finger pretty good. How are you, sweetheart? Hey? And I guess they do that 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000 times a day. See the way they snap their jaws? That's what they do. Look at, there's a big boy there. Hey? Yeah. Yeah, you're in the spotlight, you know. You sure are. Anyway, guys, we're looking at a lot of, we're studying some stuff, and the actual, yeah, back to that order, that form that the judge puts Sir John Henry on it. What gives a de facto unlawful government the power to take a pen on a piece of paper and sign it, and that gives them the power. Gives the other Gestapo that are following their lead, the court's lead, to come in here and kill all these beautiful animals, or come in and foreclose on somebody's house, you know, throw somebody in prison, you know, unlawfully, like we see happen quite often in this country right now, or this landmass known as Canada, this corporation. It's another thing's come to light too on the court order, the document that the judge signs. It's got to have. We know since 1931 we've had no crown in this country. It's called the Statute of Westminster. Look it up, guys. If you haven't seen the video Canada the Illusion, my friend Doug that just passed on, he was a friend to many. Watch the movie, the video Canada the Illusion. Explains it very quickly in 20 to 25 minutes what Canada actually is, and why we never confederated, why we have no constitution, why we have no charter, why we're working on a constitution right now that has to be ratified by the people. Then we'll have a constitutional convention, and people, men and women of this country, will have the final say. Then we create our own government. That's how it works, guys. These people, since 1931, have had us under the facade that the government is real. It's not real. It's far from real. And they have no jurisdiction over living man and woman. They only have the Corporation of Canada. Anybody that works for the corporation, the RCMP, any police force, municipal police force, and the government, they have jurisdiction only over another corporate entity. And we are not corporate entities. We are men and women, living men and women, period. And think about that, guys. Think about the billions and trillions of dollars in resources. Where is that money going in this country, guys? You got land taxes, you got home tax, you got tax. There's probably 100 taxes. We don't need all that for infrastructure. Most of that money is going into stacks and stacks, layers and layers of corruption, a corrupted government, offshore accounts. And coming after these animals is these animals. I guess there was a big firm in Japan that did a lot of testing on the ostriches, and there's a lot. These animals can do a lot of good for humanity. Really, they really can. They want that gone. Plus, they want to set precedents. I believe, and a lot of people believe, with the animal, with the food, right? And if they end up murdering all these animals here, guys, put it this way: they're going to start coming after ranches. They're going to start coming after other bigger animals, cattle, swine. I know right now they're attacking the chickens pretty heavy in BC and Alberta. Alberta, I know for sure they are. They're going around with the Mennonites, because the Mennonites, guys, not a whole bunch of them watch TV, listen to radio, none of that stuff. So a lot of them don't have a whole lot of knowledge on what's going on in the world out there. So they follow the government's lead, and the government right now is paying that one colony I know. I think they're paying them well over what per chicken, what it's worth to sell to the open market. So they're selling them. They're killing 3,500, I think, every 2 weeks. And that's exactly what's going on, guys. So, and do I believe they should be doing that? No, I don't believe they should be doing that. You should not be doing that. Just take a look, guys, and open your heart. Open your heart, guys. because these guys matter big time. You know. Anyway, guys, I said what I want to say for now, and we'll keep you updated tonight, guys, on what's going on. I love you all, and take care and have a great day, everybody.